Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts.
Hey guys, it's James with the Chart Guys. It is Wednesday, February 7th. Gonna do my nightly video on oil. Very similar things going on with the dollar and the reaction to oil and gold. So the dollar is recovering here, regaining the 20 MA, and you can clearly see that the trend has been broken. So from this top here on the bounce, we've had lower highs and lower lows, and currently the daily is breaking that trend. So by breaking above this high here currently at 89.637, we are getting a higher high that I highlighted in the video last night. Said watch for the 20 MA here. The next resistance on the daily is all the way up at 91.004. And you can see how that's translating to oil as well. Finally getting some bearishness, and again, high, low, lower high, lower lows, and then you can clearly see the bearish action with increasing bear volume. And looking at the weekly, again, I said longer term that the bulls are in control, but I would take a short position on a break of the inside weekly candle. And we have that break currently going on here. Inside candle high and low within the previous ranges, high and low. With 2 more trading days, with seeing this volume already, we are going to likely eclipse the previous week's volume. So we're going to have increasing bear volume here. And you can clearly see that oil and gold are moving inverse to the US dollar. But next support on the weekly, even if I'm short oil, I will be aware that I'm expecting a higher low at this point above this last consolidation low of 55.82 at this point, because of the trend on the weekly. Longer term, low, higher low, higher low, higher lows, higher lows. So going to expect a pullback, potentially backtesting the 20 MA here, which is currently at 58.04. And looking at the volume, looking at the inside candle weekly, I'm going to expect one more red week at least if we break and close below 63.67. Daily. Daily, knowing that we have lower lows. Once it broke the low of yesterday of 63.12, that was a good signal to go short. Looking at the hourly, we are just looking at the daily candle, already know we're oversold. So likely going to get the same type of thing here, oversold here. So we had a oversold bounce, lower, oversold RSI bounce on the hourly, lower, we're oversold again. So likely we're going to get somewhat of a bounce here on the oversold bounce, but looking for a further downside here based on the longer term candles. Hourly, going to look for a short term oversold bounce. Looking at the 4-hour. 4-hour, to change this trend, we're going to have to come all the way up and break 64.29 on the 4-hour. So until we do that, anything is going to be oversold at this point. So consolidation is finally happening in oil, which has been long overdue based on the weekly chart, how much upside it's had, and the monthly chart, longer term, still looks good for the bulls. Just to give you guys, as a swing trader, to give you guys some perspective, oil would have to break the low here of 42.05 longer term, and I'm talking about talking about a year or two range. So still in bulls' favor here with the way it broke above 62.58. So as it comes down here again on that weekly, I'm going to expect a higher low above the weekly last low of 55. I'll check that level in a second, and definitely on the monthly, I'm going to expect a higher low above 42.05 here, and that weekly level again was at 55.82. So I'm going to at this time expect a higher low above 55.82. Weekly is breaking bear, so on any bounce attempt, I would look for a bear entry at this point with a weekly breaking bear just for at least another week here, based on how the chart's set up. Daily, we are getting a bear MACD. Getting a bear MACD, yeah, we've already had a bear MACD, but getting a bear MACD, getting a TCG bear cross here again. And as RSI on the daily continues to drop, if it gets to these oversold conditions in the 30s, and if it gets to the 30s before that weekly hits this recent low here at 55.82, that's when I would look for a bull position again, after it pulls back some. And that's what I'm looking at. Again, looking for bear short term, longer term. As the daily starts to hit that 30 RSI territory, I'm going to look for a bull position above this weekly high, this last weekly higher low of 55.82. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.